back to YMGP, playing Hearthstone. This time around we are back after a couple of weeks of being in limbo, and now the new update has arrived since we've played this game last. So the end of the Raven is over, and the year of the Dragon, not the end of the Raven, the year of the Raven and the year of the Dragon has now arrived, and with that a lot of new cards and a lot of new things. The solo mission is not open yet, but it is coming very soon as far as I believe. There's no real date on it, but Rise of Shadows, as you can see, coming soon, so we're waiting on that. And because it's Easter in Tavern Brawl, we are gonna delve into Dr. Boom's version of Easter, where he has taken all his bombs and painted them to look like Easter things, and they do a lot of different stuff, like spawn a legendary with rush or deal 5 damage and stuff like that. They are all mechs, of course, and therefore you can use them as creatures and stuff like that. But we've also, as I said, gotten a whole range of new cards, and that's mainly the focus of this update. So that has changed a lot of things in the game. The standard decks I had before are now completely changed because a lot of cards have gone into wild, and therefore I have delved into new things. For me, as a hunter, I've gone back to the mech build, of course, with some new additions and new cards to it. The mage has quite a few setups. It is very early days for this new update, so of course new decks will eventually come. But right now, one of the new things that has arrived is twin spells, just like this Ray of Frost. And when you cast a spell with a twin spell, you get a copy of it on your hand, and you can cast it again for the same amount. We also have in most decks, I believe actually in every class, I'm not quite sure about the mage though, but I am certain of it in some of the other ones. Let's just see if we go into the warrior things. We have this new thing called, well, it's a lackey, and it's a creature where when if you cast it, you get a smaller creature up on your hand that does something when you toss down. It has a battle cry. As you can see here, deal 1 damage to a minion. If it survives, add a lackey to your hand. And those lackeys are like, they can do different stuff. You can get a spell, you can deal damage, you can... yeah, there's lots of them. But I strongly recommend you guys setting off some time if it's been a while since you've played the game last, because a lot of things have changed, of course. This is my warrior dropping the boom deck. And right now I am in play mode. I believe I'm at 15. Yes, I'm rank 15 right now. But let's just delve right into the hunter build of these early days of my quest. It's quite good to get new cards, but it also, like any other game where a new update hits. Oh, actually, that's also a new hero you can get, Madame Lazul. It's not a different type, it's still a priest, but just a different one. But as I said, when a new update comes for any game, us gamers, I can speak for myself, but what I've seen, gamers are like more comfortable with, you know, what they know and what they are used to. So when new update hits, there was always somebody criticizing it, and there's definitely a lot of decks that has gone AWOL since the update. But hey, that's refreshing for the game, I think. So it's a good thing. And as you can see here, he also has this Death Rattle. Add a lackey to your hand. 2/2 creature. Maybe he puts it out now so you can actually see one of them. He did not. Okay. And if you guys have played a mech hunter, you will fall straight back into to this edition right now. There is also some other kinds of hunter decks out there, but the mech one, if you have a lot of mech cards from the other seasons, you should have a fair deck right from the get-go. You have this card, Firework Tech. It's not a new card. You also have the Spider Bomb still. You still have the Bomb Toss. You still have the War Gear, and you still have the Mechanical Whelp. So stuff like that. I also have put this in. It's a new legendary, and the reason for that is not normally against priests, but against rogues and warriors especially. They have this combo where they put cards in your deck that are bombs, and when you draw them you get damaged. And this one, when there's a lot of bombs in your deck and you just know I'm gonna draw a lot of them, you can toss this in and, you know, make a totally new deck. And yeah, you won't have that many cards, but at least you won't get all the damage. That's an expensive spell for those two. Gee. This. Okay. There's one hunter spell that's just arrived as a new one. That's an expensive one as well. Okay.
Is someone injured?
Which actually, here you see one of the lackeys. Give up a friendly minion +1 attack and rush. This is also the new hunter legendary. Death Rattle. Summon a mech from your hand and trigger its Death Rattle. That's quite good. But the spell for Hunter is kind of like what this does. You get a Death Rattle minion up on your hand, and you trigger its Death Rattle as well for 3 mana. That's quite powerful with those whelps, because when they die, it's a 7/7 mechanical dragon. So yeah, it's a good combo. So 9 cards should be enough, right? Lasul or Blood Angel, Blood Eagle.
Embrace the void.
Damage. Are you gonna go for the 4? You are not. Okay. Then let's just do it like this.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
You're more than welcome to deal 4 damage to each creature. Okay. I have a 7/7 left. That's good. That quickly turns into a, let's see, he doesn't have the coin. But let's just play it safe and have that for itself. I'm gonna give him 2 more damage, but we'll get there. It's more than if he casts control on that. He still had the coin. Oh my god. Good thing that I saved it. Thank God for that. Okay. So the death rattle is summon all those 3 microbots. That is not the worst thing. No matter what we do, let's do it like this. He has 10 life. Very good thing I didn't put that spider bot on him as well. And now he's gonna restore 10 life and get a lot of those. Okay. I'm not opting for changing my deck out completely. We do have a lot of stuff in here. So he has to use 2 of them. Actually 3 if he wants to clear the board. He does not. Okay. What the? He's gonna do it like that. What? Let's go for this. Definitely that one. Could go for that one. Definitely going for this one. Ooh, and this one. And let's go for the spell. Oh, that was an okay mech to receive on the hand. If we're super lucky and he actually kills this, we don't know. But if he kills it, oh, he's just gonna get a copy of it. We could get the... it's not quite what I was looking for, but yeah, okay. We don't have that many cards on our hand. Okay. Right now he deals 7 damage. As it stands right now. So, not a good thing. He could clear out the board. Okay, he's gonna do it like that. We still get a legendary on our hand. What do we get? Okay. That could be kinda nasty if it had taunt. It does not.
Behold the army of Zandala.
Was an okay card, but we lost it in the end. 5 damage on the board.
Yes, yes, well played.
Let me show you the other side.
But a lot of different and new and cool cards. There's also the filler cards, but you know that's like every time when you get stuff like that, there is always filler cards. But that was just to more or less show you the hunter thing. Right now we're gonna delve into the tavern brawl, and let's try and take let's try and go for rogue. I haven't played rogue actually that much, as you can see by the level. So it's actually one of the last classes I really need to delve into. There are some cool rogue decks at the moment. Still a lot of decks using the grabbing a lot of cards from your opponent and stuff like that. What is that? Eats a minion in your deck and gain its stat death rattle added to your hand. Okay. And here you can see the Bloombot summons a legendary minion with the rush. That is quite nasty. Okay. And both of us starts with these noble garden eggs, but as soon as this guy ends his turn, they turn into the old school boombots that deal 1 to 4 damage to a random enemy, and that is just insane. And I think that's one of the reasons why Blizzard changed these bots to the bots we know today, because these are just insane that they can deal damage to anything on the other side, and it's from 1 to 4, so that's just a lot more. So right now the bombs we can use in standard are 2 damage and only to the hero, and I think that is one of the reasons. Okay, so he got his knife. That's okay. Let's go for getting the Bloombot in as fast as possible. Because if it doesn't die, we can shuffle a lot of them into our deck. That wouldn't be a dumb idea. Yes. Okay. So we could actually go like this. And like this. Okay. It's really a gamble because, you know, it could be any legendary creature. It doesn't have to be a creature from the standard mode. It can be anything. And there's a lot of random stuff like that. Let's see. We were lucky. We were not lucky. As you can see, that is not a good thing. Let's just go for the bomb. Now, what does he intend to do? Very defensively. Okay, 3 damage. Come on. What the? Old Mug-Eye. Murk-Eye. Okay. Not the greatest creature, but let's see what we get here. There we go. A 3/7 creature. I kind of like this. He also has a flag, right? Surrender. Where's the flag? I know you're in there. There we go. Okay, he's just going for slaying. Okay, let's see. Well, none of these are mechs, so I can't really do it. It is a taunt minion, but let's see what we get. Okay, not really what I was thinking. Okay, so he got that one. That was not the best legendary either. But he has a lot of damage. It's gonna give me a lot of creatures for the bombs to actually go for. Is he just gonna go for face? He is. Rightly so.
Go ahead.
It's looking a bit like 2 defeats. Okay, let's see. Oh, well played! But quite a fun experience actually from Hearthstone. I quite like this. It's quite random, but it's good. Thank you guys so much for watching Hearthstone. I hope you guys enjoyed the update as much as me, and I'll see you in the next video.